Yo, it's me, CSEOTT. And, alright, so, welcome back to the full Moon-A-Thon, I guess. I'm gonna give you my review for Meridian Kiss of the Beast. It's just with alcohol. Alright, so a point of reference for this movie. A few months ago, you know how I did my Blu-ray hauls. It was quite a few months ago. I did a Blu-ray haul in which I showed you this. Midsommar, right? This movie that came out. The very next day, that Saturday, I watched it to do a review on it. As you know, I never reviewed the movie. I did not do one because what I had seen in this here movie right here was so fucked up, I didn't know how to put it to words. Now, this movie is not as fucked up as Midsommar, but it took me a little bit to finish it. Keep in mind, as I'm recording this, probably later that you're actually watching this, but as I'm recording this, it's like 5:45, 5:45 p.m. Alright? I started watching this at like 1:45. 1:45 p.m. And I got maybe a half hour into the film and had to turn it off and retreat myself to the bedroom. Oh, things. Oh, whew. This it did things to me, man. Just. So what's the story here? Well, the story is that this girl, this woman, is coming back to Italy to her family castle, and she's meeting up with a friend. And that night, that day, they go to see the carnival, and these carnies get invited into the castle where things happen. They drug the girls, and they have the sex, and one of them turns into a werewolf and still has the sex. And this sex scene is like 5 to 10 minutes long. It's like this guy. It's directed by Charles Band. Charles Band directed this, and it's like he wanted to do a softcore porn, but it's not a softcore porn. It's softcore porn. Like there's nude scenes, but it's filmed in a way where you don't see all the nasty stuff going on. There's like the soft music. Mind you, this is for rape, but there's the soft music and everything. And it's not plain out rape where they're aware what's going on and they're no, it's the kind where they're all drugged up so they don't know what's going on. And that doesn't make it any better by any means. No, it does not. It may be worse, but if you're thinking, oh, I don't want to watch that, this is right. Well, first of all, if you're into sultry sex scenes in movies, you may be all right. You may be like, okay, and I was fine too at first, but this goes on a while because first this dude, because when it shows up, there's this magician dude, little Phil Fondacaro. Couple other people, and there's a dude wearing a mask. I call him Dr. Doom, magician guy. The Dr. Doom, because of the way he looks. And so the magician guy is the one doing all this. Like Phil Fondacaro puts the drugs in the little thing that they're drinking out of. And the magician guy, he comes in, puts our main character Catherine on the bed, and he just starts taking her clothes off and everything. He's making out with her once he gets her naked. He's making out with her. He's necking on her and stuff. And then he leaves. And he brings in the Dr. Doom guy. And the Dr. Doom guy takes off his mask. And it's his twin brother. And the Dr. Doom guy comes in. Then a magician dude goes over to the friend in the living room, takes her clothes off, and gets to go into bang boom with that. Meanwhile, the twin brother's in the room where he starts to go at it. And then in the middle of it, turns into a goddamn werewolf and keeps going. they had an ad break because I'm watching it on Tubi. An ad break just after the sex scene. And I'm like, nope. I turned it off. I'm like, something's... No. I can't. I had to find something else to do. So I just retreated to the bedroom. And I watched Supernatural for a few hours. Supernatural is my show. You know? Son of a bitch. So... Wait, I just thought of this. So, after watching a sex scene with a werewolf and a regular woman, I go then to watch a TV show that also can sometimes have werewolves. But never that, you know. But it was just like, okay, so in contrast to this, right? This, after it was done, I finished it. But the scene that fucks you up is towards the end of the film. It's the entire, I can't ruin it here, but it's the entire last part of the film. Like the entire, what do you call that? The climax. Yeah, climax. That's an appropriate word for that part of this film. The climax. The climax of this film, that's what's the fucked up part. And I remember getting done, and I was going to do a review for it, but I sat there. And I just sat there. And I sat there for too long. Then I had to leave because I had my son that day. Yeah, you go to see your son with that in your head. Jeez. And I didn't even tell you what it was, but if you've seen it, you know what it is, and you know what it is. But that was towards the end. Now, had it been at the beginning, I probably would have turned it off like I did this one. But this one is so... fucked me up so much, I had to go in here and watch Supernatural. Why the bedroom? Because I just needed to get away. I shut the door, I turned on the fan so there was air blowing in here because I don't want to open the window. I just wanted to be alone and watch Supernatural and just relax. And I did. I even turned the sound of my phone off because I just needed to be alone after that. So then, I came back and I went to rewatch it. Picked up where it left off, and I couldn't just sit there and watch it, I guess. I had to watch videos on my phone, you know, little videos and stuff, but I was able to finish it. So, the whole gist of this is that the two brothers are cursed. One's cursed to be a werewolf, the other one is just cursed with something, I don't know. And they can only be killed by someone who loves them. Catherine is seeing visions of this blonde woman who's apparently dead, and her aunt, who was around, told her that this old lady that's there, told her that it was her aunt, and that she kept seeing her when she was little, and that's why the dad sent her away. Then we find out this old lady is also a ghost, and then, Oliver, I think, is the good one, and Lawrence is the bad one. Oliver ends up killing Lawrence, and which is my thing. I'm like, if the curse can be broken, why doesn't Oliver kill Lawrence to break the curse? If that's all it was. I mean, the way that Lawrence put it was, you made him kill me. I'm like, is that how it works? Someone has to tell you to kill him? I mean, because it seems very easy that he could just stab his brother and then he's free of the curse. But does he have to fall in love with the woman first? Because I don't understand this, but Oliver takes her back through the big cave head thing that they showed at the beginning of it, and that's how it ends. The friend, there was a subplot in this where the friend got this new painting that was found, not new painting, but she's like a Dana Barrett in Ghostbusters 2. She restores paintings, and she gets this one in, and they said they have to do it now. But she's got her friend going in, but they have to do it now. So she spends that one day with her friend, which I guess after that night she kind of wishes she stayed and did the painting. But then as she's restoring it, she sees Catherine in the painting. How? Fuck if I know. But she's in the painting. And I'm like, something's going on with that painting. And they show her, okay, it's Catherine in the painting. Okay, and then the old lady's a ghost, and then comes back to talk to her. I don't know. This movie was weird. Clearly signed. This is the second ever full moon film made after Puppet Master. So you could tell this is when they were starting up. That sex scene, it went on like forever, man. It was like at least 10 minutes. At least. If you know, it's just wow. I'll give it a 6 because it's mildly entertaining, but for the reason that I had to retreat to the bedroom to watch Supernatural so I could, cleanse myself, just kind of get a hold of myself, it goes down to a 6. Don't expect a review of this anytime soon, because after that movie, I'm not ready to watch another one that'll fuck me up. This one, I would watch Hereditary 6 times before I'd watch this. And Hereditary's not much less disturbing than this one. But yeah. So what are your thoughts on Meridian, Kiss of the Beast? Let me know in the comments below. Like, share, and subscribe. Maybe now I can move on to something else. Maybe it's time to revisit the world of that lovable vampire, Radu.